Hi, my name is Gina Pagan. I'm a financial advisor and college unit director with the Northwestern Mutual Greater Milwaukee Group. Marquette graduated back in 2011, which seems like a minute ago, but happy to be on the story here today. And talk a little bit about our internship at Northwestern Mutual and certainly what I've learned from it as well. When you're talking about kind of your traditional comms internships or roles, the first thing that might come to mind is not financial planning, but communication is super key because we're dealing with people, their families, their goals, and things that are very near and dear to their hearts every single day. One of the key things that I've learned over time is that, especially when you're talking about really like technical advanced concepts, especially around like investment, insurance, taxes, people are not like spending all day thinking about this stuff, and people are doing a lot of extra research on it. And so what my role is to take these, figure out, okay, hey, what's relevant to them, how to help them prioritize, and also taking these pretty complex concepts and boiling it down into the core pieces that people need to understand for their situations and being able to communicate that to them. So keeping things simple and helping people feel really good about their planning, and also like they understand what they're doing as well, and not just, blindly trusting whatever I'm saying, but feeling like they have a good understanding of their plan, based on our conversation. All right. So one of the other things that I learned was that, working with what's awesome about the internship and about the career is I have the opportunity to work with a lot of different people from lots of different walks of life, and people have different backgrounds, different learning styles. And so as I was learning how to present with them, how to talk through their plans, help them align their actions with their values, what I learned is that I also had to kind of change my style. It was different working with someone who is very left-brained and numbers-oriented versus someone who is like, hey, just kind of talk through high concept, right? And so, I'm working with a new client, or, someone who, on the planning side. One of the things I'll ask is like, how do you best learn? Do you want to get into the nitty-gritty? Do you want to know how the watch works, or do you just want to know how to tell time, right? And so throughout my career, I've had to learn how to adapt, and, based off of getting to know people, just having some, being able to have some thoughts around, okay, how do we make sure that I'm communicating this information to them best as I can? All right. So, and helping them again, take action on the things that they really care about and are important to their families. All right. And for folks that are, interested in the internship or in the career, the best advice that I can give is to try it out, right? This is a totally different sort of business than like the kind of traditional sort of corporate gig. And it really does give you an opportunity to be entrepreneurial, to, flex those muscles around owning your own business and doing so in a way where you're supported. So you don't have to just like kind of go open something up on your own and, file a LLC, right? It gives you an opportunity to learn how to build, manage a clientele, and really get your hands dirty as you're doing it. So, the internship does give a really true sense for what the career is like. And for folks that are interested in, building a business and aren't afraid to work hard, this is definitely the place to be.